This is shit. Oh, in case y'all didn't know, she's on that song. She got the poem. I was hoping I would have it too today when I woke up this morning, but that didn't happen. I wouldn't go at this shit the way I do. This nigga's my biggest competition. Every time I get on the track, I have to murder this nigga. Cause he will murder you. He will murder you on the track. He will say some shit that be like, damn nigga, I gotta go back and write my whole shit now.
Kevin was a really good friend. He's the reason I went to school for music engineering. He's the reason I'm doing what I want now. I just wish she could be here, but yeah, that's all I got to say. Rest in peace, Kevin.
Hello. Alright. So my name's David. I've known Kevin since I was in the sandbox with the dude when we were like 3 and stuff. I just wanted to say thank you for everybody to come out. It's really appreciated. Thank you for starting your thing 2 years ago. It was really awesome. You know, when I found Kevin, I was in a really dark place for like a long time, like a while. But if it wasn't for all my friends and stuff, I wouldn't have gotten out of it. So thank you for you guys. Thank you for doing this. And thank you for Kevin, because what you guys said, he was an inspiration for everybody. So take his lesson and follow your dreams and do what you want to do, and be happy doing it.
Love you, Dave.
So for those of you who knew Kevin, you obviously know he was an awesome guy. He was kind of a dick sometimes, but you know. I knew Kevin since kindergarten. I knew him as long as Dave knew him. We went to elementary school together. Kevin was one of my best friends, and it was a really tough loss. I agree with Dave. If it hadn't been for our supportive friend group, it would have been a really hard thing to get through. So I really want to thank Kevin for, the over a decade of just great, awesome friendship he gave me. He was a very supportive friend. He was awesome. I love you, Kevin. I really wish you were here to see this. I really wish you were here to see all of these great people out here to support you tonight. Even the people you don't know, it's great. I don't know what else to say. I'm not really good at this public speaking thing, but I love you, Kevin. I love you, dude.
I was a good friend with Kevin. I haven't known him as long as David knows John knew him, but I knew him since middle school. We were close, and close in different ways. Both our parents worked at the same place, so
I didn't know that.
yeah, his mom worked at the hospital.
The more you know.
Exactly. And one story I want to say is this tattoo right here. It's M-I-C, and the I is a mic, and we was talking in his basement, and we was talking about jazz music, and to him, he said jazz is conversation, and we started talking about that, like music is conversation, and that really hit home to me, to the point where me and Malcolm named our group that, and I got it on my skin for the rest of my life. So if it wasn't for him, that whole conversation in that basement, none of this would have happened. And I just want to take the time to appreciate that. And it's kind of hard to say all this in front of a bunch of people without tearing up, but it just means a lot to see all y'all here.
trying to get on there.
Boy,
clap it up for the group all one time, though. Come on, Lewis. Alright. Get off.
Lighten the mood just a little bit. So here is a funny story about Kevin. Someone told me this, and I could have sworn it was one of the people here tonight, but, okay, so Kevin used to do this thing where, we would go to like the drive-thru, be it Burger King, McDonald's, whatever, and Kevin, like I said, he was a troll. The trollest of trolls, and he used to love just trying to get a rise out of people. And so, like, he would do this thing where they would go to, like, the drive-thru, and, everyone would order some fun stuff, and he'd, be like, hey, can I get, like, a large order of fries and McDouble and whatever? I don't order their food, right? And then they go out the window, person would be like, alright, you guys with one order? And he's like, yeah, that's us, and, they take their order. And then the guy would just be like, alright, here you go, thank you, have a good night. And Ken would be like, see you later, Burger Nuggets. And deal out, and he did that night after night. So, maybe trolling isn't so bad. Maybe that guy was a little angry, but at least he had a story. That's it. Just give people stories, y'all.